Hey guys, it's me, Allie Nightingale, and welcome to another Studio Sessions mini vlog. Today is Tuesday, April 15th. I was gonna film a studio session yesterday and try to squeeze one in, but I decided to just chill out yesterday because it was the day after the last day of the convention I went to over the weekend. It was like a little Comic-Con, a Comic-Con that I went to. And I was still pretty tired from that. It was a long weekend, but a fun weekend. But I digress. So for today's studio session, I'm just gonna take one final listen of Daydream's rough mix and see if there's anything else I want to add. There is one more effect that I'd like to try and add before I export the stems. And then if I'm satisfied, I'm going to export the stems so that they're ready to be professionally mixed and mastered. And yeah, I already set up my audio interface and my headphones on my desk. They're all set up. And before I get started on mixing, I just want to show off my little blue light glasses that I got. These are from a company called Zenny. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but I got these in the mail fairly recently. And I wore them during my regular 9-to-5 job today, and they work pretty well. Like, my eyes aren't as tired as they normally are when using this screen. So these lenses are a bit tinted because they're designed for heavy screen usage, and I'm just gonna put them on. And now let's get back to mixing. Okay, just to review really quick, this is where we left off in our mix. Okay, so I took another listen through, and what I want to do is add an effect to my vocals called delay. And it's basically a similar effect to reverb in that it kind of echoes a little bit, but delay is more like an echo, like when you're in the middle of like a canyon where you call out like echo, and then you just hear echo, 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 you know, it's kind of like that. Okay, so what I did was I went to my little vocal bus track and I added this little effect called dynamic delay, and I automated it, basically meaning I set it so I could control when it happens, like when in the song that it takes effect. So for the vast majority of the song, the effect is bypassed until this point right here. As you can see, it goes straight down. Like, this is when the effect will kick in. Now, I don't want to spoil how it's going to sound with the rest of the music, since this is technically the end of the song. This is when I want it to kick in, but I am going to play the vocals for you. Okay, here's how they currently sound.
Yeah, just for now, take a moment of relief inside your little daydream.
I just thought the delay effect idea was really cool because it really sells the like whole dreamy vibe that I'm going for with this song. So now I'm gonna take one final listen through of the song and see if I need to change anything else, and then I will export these stems. And with that, my rough mix is officially done. Woohoo! And now I'm going to export it so that it's ready for professional mixing and mastering, so that, you know, the mastering engineer can get a reference as to what it's supposed to sound like, and then I'm going to export the stems. Before I do that, I want to show off this little album progress tracker I made in Google Sheets. It's just to help keep me accountable and remind me of where my progress is with this album. So I've got like a little drop down menus here with little status options. So now I'm going to change the option for Daydream from vocals recorded to rough mix created. And now I'm going to update this milestone so that it says rough mix completed on April 15th, 2025. Now I'll say it again. I'm going to bounce this entire project into an audio file, and then export each individual track as stems. All right, all of my stems have been exported, which means I can go ahead and change this. There we go, and I can update this from rough mix completed to stems exported. And now that makes 3 out of the 11 tracks on my upcoming album ready for their final mixes. So I'm gonna call tonight's studio session here for now, but I will be back on Friday, so I will see you guys then. All right, let's see what we've got in store. I finished my Daydream mix, gotta cross that off, and cross this off. And there we go. So this is all I have crossed off on this sheet so far, and what I've got left on this sheet. Let's see. Hello there. Let me turn this light on real quick. That's better. It is Friday, April 18th, and today I think I'm gonna work a bit more on arranging the instrumental for my song Peace of Mind, which is the first track on my upcoming album. I'm gonna see how far I can take it, and then if I have some time, I'm gonna edit a little bit more of this vlog, but yeah, I'm gonna turn my computer on and let's get started. Really quick, I just wanna show off my keyboard, which I'm going to be using to help me arrange my instruments. This is the M Audio Keystation 49ES, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on. And we should be good to go. Really quick before I open up Pro Tools, I just want to show you guys the reference track to my song Peace of Mind. This is the song that I'm taking inspiration from. It's called Wanderer by Renzoto. I'm not going to play it because it's copyrighted, but it's kind of got like a synthetic pop sound, kind of similar to Odyssey. It's a really good song. I would look it up. I recommend it. Okay, so this is in its very early stages of arrangement, but I just want to give you guys a little preview as to how it currently sounds. Also, to give you a little bit of context for this song as to what it's a song about burnout. Like, you're stressed out from your day job, you're ranting about it, you have a lot of work to do, and all you want is a little peace of mind. Get it? Okay, so if you look right here, you'll see I added a new track called the Aquamarine Synth. I just figured it could use a little bit more synth in the background, so that's kind of the sound I'm going for. I'm not sure how else to put it, but anyway, here's how it sounds. I only recorded up to the chorus today, up to the first chorus, and it's already 5:18, so I think I'm gonna call it here for now, and I'm just gonna pick back up tomorrow on Saturday. So I'm gonna go have some dinner, get my workout in. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello again. It is Saturday, April 19th, the day before Easter, and I'm gonna get back to working on Peace of Mind. I feel like what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish recording the section for the new instrument that I included, the new synth, and then I'm just gonna call it. I'm feeling more like a chill day today, you know? But anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, so I got done recording the second verse portion of this instruments section, and I selected, copied, and pasted the chorus section, I should say, and then I just pasted it and moved it to this section right here. So it makes up the second chorus, and here's how it sounds. Okay, now I recorded the bridge section of the song for this little instrument, and here's a little bit of how it sounds. So that pretty much covers all I wanted to get done for today. I don't have any studio sessions for recording or music production set up for next week, since I gotta get set up for the Wolfpack sessions next Saturday. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be recording any studio sessions next week, so it's mostly just gonna be focused on the Wolfpack sessions, so be sure to tune in for that. But the week after, I'll try to squeeze some in and record some more content for you guys. So as always, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to comment, subscribe, and leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you in my next vlog. Thanks for watching.